Hello, my friends in Gaijin and fellow War Thunder players. This is Gamer 1745 here with a complaint video. Yes, we all know how much devs love complaints and complaint videos. Yes, I'm being sarcastic, but this is a serious complaint that I have that's motivated me to make this video that I hope will be addressed. When the SdKfz 234-1 originally came out, it was a cool event vehicle. It had scouting. Yes, I know it is a rank 1. Rank 1s weren't or aren't supposed to have scouting. That seems like an arbitrary rule to me. I sort of kind of get that, hey, there's a lot of light tanks down there. Do we want to give them scouting? Well, most light tanks that were built weren't designed as scouts. They were just simply light tanks to have fast, maneuverable, mass numbers of them attacking the enemy, things like the T-26 and the Panzer II. And yes, devs, I'm sure you know all these details. You do such a good job, but I feel I need to put forward my case for why I think this, and other people may appreciate the argument better. This armored car was a late war design as a scouting vehicle. There was an earlier version of an 8-rad vehicle with a 20mm enclosed turret on it. This was the later designed by Tatra with a better engine base setup for it. Like I was saying, this was specifically designed as a scout vehicle. It should have scouting. The SdKfz 140-1 also should have scouting. It was specifically designed as a scouting vehicle. In the name, it is even, I'm told, scouting vehicle or Auslug. I don't know, Panzer 38T, but it was also developed as a scouting vehicle from the inception. This, the 234-1, /2, and the /3 and the /4 with the long 75. I don't have one of those. Please, love one of them. Can you put one back in an event? I'll grind through an event for it. But they all should have scouting. Now, mentioning that, and this is a tank destroyer, I don't know what the other one is designated as, the 234-4, but we could maybe, and this is a bit much asking, but instead of light tank destroyer, create a scouting vehicle designator here, and wouldn't be exclusively to armored cars, because like I was the 38T scouting variant that would be in this thing, so it could also include track vehicles. So scouting vehicles, which probably should have artillery, which this one doesn't, but this could be a really good scouting vehicle, and this could in upper tiered lineups. Now, so basically, main complaint, scouting. Please return it to this, add it to this, and other clearly identified scouting versions of vehicles. Panzer II, like I was saying, Panzer IIs, T-26s, those were just designed as light tanks to be often used in mass numbers. Now, later vehicles, later Panzer IIs, like particularly the Panzer II Ost L, the Loesch or Lynx version of it, that should have scouting. Love to see that in the game. Another good vehicle, though I understood it was to be in the AA tree, China, though it hasn't showed up yet, is the SdKfz 222, which was originally called a protection vehicle for the scouting units. that just had a machine gun on them, but very quickly replaced them as the standard four-wheel drive scouting vehicle. And whether you have it in the China Tree as a AA gun just to fill that early role, I would love to see it also in Germany again as a scouting role. And that would be really cool, especially if you're having it in one, you might as well do it in the other. So scouting. Second complaint, since we're on scouting vehicles, is the 2343. It needs a machine gun. Please, it needs a machine gun. And we're going to tab over to this. Here, as we can clearly see here, top-down view, it has a mount for a machine gun. Here we can see, and most period photos that I can quickly find seem to be before being issued to units or trials version vehicles or whatever that have a clear view of this. I can find some other ones where they're sort of in the background and whatnot. I don't know how common they all seem to have the machine gun mount. I don't know whether it was just availability of machine guns late in the war or why they're often not seen on the vehicles, but we can clearly see one mounted coaxially here. Does have a canvas dust cover mounted over it. They also have a large, I don't know if that's fuel or water or what tank here, but there it's being used in the field. It has a machine gun, like we can see on this model here. I do this again. I know you guys are smart, well informed. I'm just complaining about this and giving my evidence here. So we're clearly seeing it being used in the period there, and not just in a model, but we can see commonly done in models where it's coaxially mounted here. Now, it was also, as I know you know, this bracket here, because you include both brackets in your vehicle, has an anti-aircraft mount, and I recently was killed by fairly low tier aircraft, because now I probably would have been killed anyways, quite admittedly. I have shot down things with aircraft with anti-aircraft machine guns. Not common, but it would be nice just to shoot back at them. So yes, you have the bracket here. Again, you have the gun modeled here. I know you got to just change a few things, and it would be you can just stick it right in here, whatever programming it would take. And I'm not saying it doesn't take some effort. It does take a bit of effort. You could just have the coaxially mounted machine gun here. That would be lovely. Just to add the programming to add the machine gun. Now the anti-aircraft gun, I would like it. It would be good. I understand the potential programming. I don't know the programming, but I understand the potential programming issue of a turret here. A no turret, just a limited firing arc here, and how that might all work together or not well, and how firing this machine gun forward might or might not fire that machine gun. I get the complexity that it's not just easy to do, maybe. So at least I would like the forward mounting machine gun. Then it could sort of kind of be a scouting vehicle even without the scouting, because you can tag enemy vehicles with the machine gun, which you can do here as sort of a half-ass scouting method. But it does let the enemy know that they've been spotted, and two, it gives to some degree your position away to the enemy that can see the machine gun fire. So I would really like, though, to still have it, because recently coming around a corner, he was a truck-mounted Russian Deshka, came around the corner very close. I fire, miss, it comes really up parallel to me. That's how close it was, out in the desert map, and lights me up. I know I would have hit it had I had the machine gun. Not saying I would have killed it, but I know I would have hit it, because it just would have moved through my field of fire had I had the machine gun, but I didn't. And if I remember correctly, it was pushing for the machine gun fire as well, but obviously didn't have it there. So that is the complaint. please add a machine gun to the 2343 and to all of the well-defined, but definitely these two and the 38T Scout vehicle. Please add scouting at lower tiers. Can also be, if you're feeling generous, to add it to anything else rank 1. Or just give these to higher ranks and then add it if you still want that rule for some reason, and not to say, hey, yeah, scouting vehicles, get it whatever their rank is. But thank you for listening to me. I do appreciate it. To the rest of the viewers, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the idea of adding scouting to these lower tier vehicles to see that they can be fun played at higher tiers and where they're maybe a little more appropriate for playing. Now, to keep my viewers happy, hopefully we will get a cool map and I'll play a mission with these vehicles. So devs, you don't need to keep watching, but you are certainly welcome to. Oh, good. This is a good map for this. So we're going to hopefully demonstrate how this might be useful in a scouting role. Often at higher tiers for within the World War II frame, tanks get fairly slow, so having of course there's the M18 Hellcat, that very fast, but having a fast vehicle that can scout, inform your team of what's going on, can be quite handy. Maybe for overall victory, it would be better just to have another medium tank out on the field. That can be quite true. What are we playing against? America, Japan, and Britain? I get America and Britain put in the same side. What, did somebody squad up and just have, I have one of those friends who often who's, yeah, I like Japanese tanks, they can play on there. Yeah, okay. Sometimes we force them to play other nations, then France and Japan. Looks like I beat the enemy here. Oh, there. See, it could be scouting him down there. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Yep. See, we could be. Right. Look like a ram. How did I get a critical hit through the machine gun? And we can... And this, yes, historically did have a rear driver. Again, the devs, you probably know all this. And was made to do just this. Now, what did our friend the Ram do? Did he push on to the point? Or was he paranoid? Yep, to the point. Let's drop some artillery there. Target undamaged, not surprised. At least you got... Oh, damn, didn't get going out of there fast enough. This thing should also, like I was saying, have artillery. Since I do know where they are now up there, I'd probably be dropping some. Dropping it like it was hot. Yeah, we can see right up there. We could be scouting him. Did he spot me? I think so. Yep, he spotted me. We've got 2 crew members. But hey, I'm quick. And these fast road vehicles like this, though decent on harder ground, cross country, allow for such great tactical mobility. I wish the Germans had put smoke grenades on it, but I've not seen any period photos with smoke grenades, so I'm not asking you to add unhistorical things. But boy, it would be nice. And if I were the German unit there, I would somehow try to steal, find, get a hold of, whatever, some smoke grenade launchers and put them on my vehicles. So that we could put up a ring of smoke and then drive the hell out backwards with the rear driver. Damage? Oh, wrong ammo. Come on, right ammo. Get the right ammo. Get the right ammo. Get the right ammo. Come on. Come on, come on. Nice side shot. There we go. Critical right into... Let me get the engine. Oh, you're moving your turret again? Okay, your breach is out. And that's not a 50. You're on fire, hopefully, there. If I had a machine gun, I could be lighting them up. 2, there we go. Got his machine gun. There we go. He's dead. get a nice decap, get out before the artillery all splatters everywhere. Yeah, let's keep going back. It's one of the problems, not the only. Oh. Only one about driving backwards, run into trees, rocks, and other things. Okay, better drive forward or I'm going to keep messing it. Well, I am not saying that this is in any way a perfect or the best or whatever playthrough of scouting techniques, but definitely that a good demonstration of what could be done. Oh, hello. Okay, what you missed, I have a fast reload even with just 2 crew. Be a bad option. This will be better. Maybe not. Nope. Not that much better. Of course, running away would have been completely better.
Attention to the designated grid square.
That may need a little heavier punch to get through that. Oh, I see him over there. Does he know I'm here? Couldn't quite tell. Nope, doesn't know I'm here. See, he doesn't know I'm here. I'll let him cap it. We can over here. I didn't see anybody there. Maybe no one left alive. That's friendly moving in that close. That's spawn camping, dude. I'm just observing the spawn. Trying to let them know where we are. Okay, well. Not that they have too many people left. Yes, this is a stupid position up here. I'm just trying to get one spot. Let the spawn camper, probably I'll kill him beforehand. Well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. Like I said, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And I'd love, like I said, to hear your comments on scouting, machine guns on armored cars. Should we have a scouting class of vehicle? Or should it just be an armored car class of vehicle? I don't know. I'm for the scouting class, but I want to thank you all.